Hey guys, we're gonna do a Sagittarius reading today. I'm gonna pull an energy check card first so we can get an overall energy check of the reading. Angels, guys, what does my fellow Sagittarius need to know? What is the energy of this reading? Angels, guys, what is the energy of this? Whoa. The Chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Does this ring true for some of you? If you found your way to this video, it means that there is a message in here for you. So however it resonates, if you need to flip the energy, reverse it, that's fine. Angels, guys, what does Sagittarius need to know? I wish the lighting was better in here. I wish the sound quality was better in here. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? But I felt really drawn to do this, so we're gonna do it. We got a reversal of 3 of Cups, which this could indicate a third party. Maybe in your relationship there was some cheating or some infidelity. It could represent that because they're seeing a reversal that's kind of a negative energy, or it could just be too much partying. And then we got the 4 of Pentacles here, also another reversal. This is in reverse. This is focusing on material stuff, like putting material world possessions over like your mind, body, soul. If you notice, he's got a pentacle over his heart, on his head, his feet. These are all where your major chakras live, so he's blocking all those with material possessions. It quite literally makes it so you're not able to be in touch with your divine self. And it could be from partying too much, perhaps, for some of you. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? I'm going to come back and clarify these cards so we can get a better idea. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? Love you, bye. 3 of Wands, another reversal here. Just lack of planning, lack of preparation. There could be some like financial instability also at play here. Kind of getting that read also. Maybe spending too much money on partying. Oh, my face itches. Do not do it again. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? And then we got the Tower. So this, for some of you, this is past tense. This is kind of how everything fell apart. There may have been cheating, there may have been partying, there may have been lack of planning, some financial instability here. And then we have a Tower moment. This is either going to happen or has happened. As you can see, this is a tower that you have built. You put a lot of effort into it. And now it's all crumbling down, and people are, I mean, they wouldn't just fall out, right? It looks kind of like they jumped out. They jumped ship. All right, let's go back and clarify these cards. We have the 3 of Cups here. We're gonna go ahead and clarify that card. Angels, guys, why is this 3 of Cups here? Angels, guys, why is this 3 of Cups here? We got a King of Pentacles upright. He is, that represents loyalty. So I kind of feel like he's representing you in this situation. There may have been someone who wasn't loyal to you at all. They were dishonest. Maybe it doesn't even have to go as far as cheating. It could even be emotional cheating. It could just be that they were looking at other people. But I feel like this is you. You sat there and you were loyal to them, because that's what the King of Pentacles is. He's a very loyal, stable person. While that was going on, you stayed loyal. Angels, guides, why is this 4 of Pentacles here? Angels, guys, why is this? Oh, whoa. We got the Strength here in reverse. It's also Leo energy. Placing material possessions. Another reason why this King of Pentacles is here, that just kind of made me think about this too. Another reason why this King of Pentacles could be here is because maybe you stayed with this person through the cheating because of codependent issues financially. Like maybe they were able to put a roof over your head and you were kind of scared to do it alone. That could be the truth for some of you. Because this is a lack of, it could also, it's not just strength. Lion represents courage as well. So we're seeing a lack of courage to leave that stability, which, you know, is fine. That happens to a lot of people. But because we're seeing that on top of that reverse Four of Pentacles here, I do see there was some fear here. There was some fear about finances that was playing a role in why this went on as long as it did before we had that Tower moment. And then we have that, my bulldog's looking at me. We have that Three of Wands here in reverse. That lack of planning. Guys, why is that Three of Wands here? Angels, guys, why is the Three of Wands here? Justice, another major arcana card. We have Justice here. I believe that's Libra energy. Justice here. So there was some sort of lack of planning. It could have had something to do with a court case. For some of you, it's quite literal like that, or it could have just been that you felt like things were gonna play out in a fair way. Sort of fairness here, and it wasn't the right way. Angels, okay, now we got that Tower card. Do you want to clarify that? These cards will start making even more sense as we do the second line also. Let's see why this Tower card is here. Guys, why is this Tower card here? Got the Nine of Cups here. That's an emotional fulfillment. Which is kind of odd seeing on top of the Tower card. It could be, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the High Priestess card pop up here in the reading, because I'm getting the feeling that these two cards came out, this Tower card with this emotional fulfillment card, because I'm getting the sense that a lot of you, this is going to be past tense. This is something that happened in the past. And hindsight's 2020. My mom always tells me that. Hindsight's 2020. But now that we know, even though it was painful and it sucked really bad, we're like, wow, I'm so glad that happened, because I wouldn't have been able to get all these cups if this hadn't happened, because you were probably stuck in a toxic, codependent relationship with someone who wasn't being honest with you, probably going behind your back. And now that you look back, you're like, I'm glad I had that Tower moment so I could have this emotional fulfillment. Let's go ahead and keep reading. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? Page of Pentacles, yeah. This is falling underneath that King of Pentacles here. That's that journey to kind of start over. We're moving from this very logical, very financially stable, materially grounded. We're moving into more of this earth, really double earth character here. And that's kind of starting, it's more of an immature, it's not completely full grown into the King of Pentacles. Angels, guys, what does Sagittarius need to know? This is falling underneath that Strength card and that Four of Pentacles that we had. We're getting here, underneath that, we're getting this defensive Seven of Wands, and then this Queen of Cups. So you were very emotionally invested, and that was playing a lot into your fears. And there was some sort of arguments going on that were very emotionally fueled. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, okay. This is going to go underneath these two cards. Three of Wands and that Justice card. That's something kind of coming together that felt fair, which also makes sense with this being more past tense, like I was talking about. There was lack of planning or lack of knowing what was going to happen before everything fell apart. I'm getting the feeling that you sensed it was all going to fall apart, but you were scared and you didn't really know how to plan for that. But it all fell apart in a really fair way. And here we have the Hierophant. I was just reading some more stuff about the Hierophant. Actually, this is Taurus energy. And one of the things about the Hierophant that I think is interesting is, in most cases, not all, it can quite literally mean like a teaching or a lesson, which is normally what I associate it with, but it can also be your relationship with your spirituality. And it has to be your individual relationship. It can't just be the teachings that you've learned. It's how you actually take what you've learned about spirituality and apply it in your life, which I think is interesting. So we're seeing that pop underneath that Justice card, which ties into your faith a little bit. And we have the Fool card here, that's starting a new journey. So you didn't know how you were going to do it, and that is just ties together so well with this Three of Wands, because I wasn't sure why he was here, but now it makes a lot of sense. He's here because there had to be some sort of decision or karmatic cycle coming to an end with that Tower moment, and it didn't make sense to you at the time. You didn't have that planning to see ahead. But now if you look back, you have this faith in the divine and the universe, and you understand why it all happened the way that it happened, and you were able to start this new Fool's journey. And you can see he's taking his little bag of lessons he's learned. I mean, the Fool and the Hierophant together, quite literally. And I believe the Fool is Aries energy also, if that resonates for some of you. We have Taurus and Aries energy here. Quite literally tying together your faith with the divine and the universe and whatever it is that you believe in on a deeper level, tying that in with having faith and belief that it would all work out. So you may not have known how it was going to happen, but you had that faith. And then I see here, I do believe that this represents you walking away victorious. You walked away, and even though everything fell apart, maybe not by your choice, you walked away with that faith, and that was a really good thing. Angels, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know? That is such a beautiful message from the divine. What does Sagittarius need to know? Here we're getting the Knight of Pentacles, but she pulled up in reverse. And this is going on top of that Tower moment and that Cups moment. Remember I said when everything fell apart, you were gonna gain emotional fulfillment, but you may have lost some financial stability. Things might be a little bit shaky in the, hey, come here. They're crazy. Things might be a little bit shaky in like the material aspect of it, maybe having to figure out where to get a new house. It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those pictures online, and it was like, sometimes this is what peace looks like, and it's a picture of like an air mattress and like a box as a nightstand. And that's so true. Sometimes you have to leave a really like crappy situation to gain your peace. I'm gonna have to yell at them, hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify these cards. And yes, I yell at my dogs, okay, because I'm not crazy and they would run all over me. If I say, hey, please, will you go lay down? They're not gonna listen to me. They're gonna keep running around barking, acting like psychos. I have to say, hey, go lay down. And then they'll go lay down. But they're fine, they're fine. All right, let's see why this Page of Pentacles is here. Angels, guides, why is this Page of Pentacles here? Angels, guides, and if you hear heavy breathing, it's my bulldog. There's not someone just sitting behind the camera heavy breathing. We have the Chariot here. That's his Cancer energy. That's going to clarify this Page of Pentacles. I believe, because this is kind of an immature card, and I do believe there's some sort of foundational issues, like I was talking about, that instability in some sense in the material world. This is a reminder from the divine that yes, you are starting over, but there is going to be progress. There is going to be growth. Things are moving forward, even if it doesn't feel like it at times. Let's go ahead and clarify this emotionally charged argument here. Angels, guys, why is this Queen of Cups here? Why are these two cards here? Angels, guys, why are these two cards? Whoa. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was kind of cool. We have here a Six of Wands. There was somebody who went into this argument or this fight or this battle, and they were doing it just because they cared about what it looked like on the outside. They cared about like boasting, or they wanted to look like they were the good guy and you were the bad guy, basically. Why is this Fool and Hierophant here? Spirits, angels, guys, why is this Fool and Hierophant here? Even though I think we have a pretty good idea why they're here, right, guys? Angels, guys, why is this Fool and Hierophant here? Ace of Wands. Having the faith, this is like having a new idea. It's a gift from the universe. It's a gift of an idea of action. It's like starting to plan to do something. You're not quite doing it yet, but you have that plan to do something. So I do think that you do have some really great ideas on how you're going to regain that stability that you really need right now. And that's just a reminder that the universe thinks you're on the right track, and to take those opportunities as they come. Angels, guides. Whoa. A lot of cards just fell out here. A lot that the universe has to say. This is coming with the Nine of Pentacles upside down. See, what do we got here? Two major arcana cards popping out at me. We have the Emperor. We have the Magician. This is a really powerful message together, because we have the Emperor, who is a leader. He's a ruler. He is stable. I mean, this couldn't be more clear to me that you are the one in charge of your life. You are the ruler of your life. The Magician, he has one hand up and one hand down, as above, so below. Don't stoop to people's crappy levels to get even with them, which I can see that you're not doing, Sagittarius. I can see that you have let things fall apart and you are willing to start a new journey by yourself, which is great. And this is just a message. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that saying, as above, so below, but it's basically the idea that what you put into the universe will be given back to you. It's the belief in manifestation. And that you are the one in control of your own life. You are the ruler of your universe. These two together is a really powerful and inspirational message that you have all the tools at your disposal. And then along with that, we have another gift from the universe. This is the Ace of Cups. So we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. That's really powerful for manifestation also. We have the Page of Wands, that's beginning a new journey, and then we have the King of Wands. These two to me symbolize a journey of when you're kind of starting something new, whether it's a new business idea, a new job, you're moving into a new apartment, you're taking the action to do something new, you're taking control of your life, you're putting that into play, and there is the power for you to end up with this King of Wands energy, just completely mastering it. Also with that Emperor energy. That I was kind of like, whoa, why did all these cards fly out at the same time? And that makes really good sense. It's like, I couldn't say this in a better way. You may have started out as the chaser, but you quite literally at the end of this journey that you're in, Sagittarius, you are going to end up as the Emperor. I can see it right here. It's clear as day. You just got to have that faith in the universe that you have been having. Let's pull one of these cards. Which ones do I want? Let's do one of these ones. I haven't done one of these ones in a long time. A time to give rather than take. You may be going through a period of time where your material world isn't as healthy, but it's a cost worth paying when it comes to getting in touch with your divine self, and you have all the tools to manifest an even more stable foundation for yourself and to hold your vision. Remember, we were talking about those wand cups, the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. You are on a little journey here to rebuild that foundation, and you got it. You got this. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope there was something in here that resonated with you. Just a reminder for those of you that are interested, I do have a new candle available. My website is ourastrologywitch.com. It is a love candle. You can choose there's two different options. If you look right before you add it to your cart, you can choose the self-love option, which will have its own manifestation card for you to read out loud, or you can choose the love spell manifestation, and that will manifest love into your life. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.